Procurement controls on a project. On any project, according to project management principles, there are various criteria. Eight criteria are there to control the project. We have to constitute the budget of the project, and budget can be constituted based on many criteria. Material is one of those criteria. Material procurement is very important, significant part on any project. Which project manager is supposed to formulate all items from that. In building construction, there are various items, and I have done it by formulations. One standard for forma which could be used for any project. Let us see this. Accounting codes are mentioned here on this worksheet, while other worksheet is requisition procedures. Another worksheet is forms. Form number 1, that is material description and material details. Form number 2, that is process for the procurement. Form number 3, that is comparison statements after getting various quotations from vendors. Then this form number 4, which is quotation compliance equivalence statement. That means in case you don't get the materials in complying to the specified details, then you have to produce evidence that an alternative material complies to required details. That's called compliance statements. And also number 5, that is stores receipts, and then number 6 is there stores issue. Then there's another stores transfer request, and then the form 8 is a stores write-off request. These are general formulas, general formats, procedure formats that can be utilized. Now cost code. Cost code means we have to allot some cost to any item which is to be purchased for the project. For example, in this case, I have taken accounting codes, and there are various columns. For example, notation, that's one company simplified cost codes. Accounting code is there. Notations, combinations at sheet, row and column, cell entries, cost code. Refer to selected descriptions of head and find code. Now, let us say here's a discipline code, and this is 1, and this is site preparation. Then there is clearing, grabbing and grading. Means site preparations involve all this. So I am giving A, B, C, D, E, etc. in row, and in column 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. For example, site preparation is 1 and this is A. So it is A1 or 1A. You can take this digit first, 1A. Then let's say 1C, this is grading. Let us say 6B. For example, 6 is backfill item 6. Let us say compactors, which is 6B. Similarly, all items have been included in this. If you go to the code, is the project code, okay, per item. Example, mobilization of office is coded as 4B. Let's see, 4 is mobilization and B is offices. 4A is fencing. Code of cement is, let us say 7A. This is 7. This is dry material suppliers, 7, and 7A is cement, and 7B is aggregate, 7C is sand. You can find hundreds of codes. I have just given some few examples. I have taken few examples, and let us say the heads which I have taken are, number 1 I have taken is site preparation, then I have taken land surveying, then government records, then mobilization, excavation, backfill, dry material supplies, substructure concrete, superstructure concrete, structural steel, precast concrete, lightweight framing, blockwork, dry surfaces, plastering and rendering, roofing, ceramic tiling on walls and floors, other tiling on walls and floors, suspended false ceiling, painting, wooden doors and windows, metal works and glazing, sealants, all types, woodwork, sanitation services, water supply services, electrical services, HVAC, elevators, and then LPG, loss prevention, firefighting, security, furniture, external civil works, external drainage, external electrical, soft landscape, irrigation, external special facilities, other special facilities, tools, consumables, general equipment, plants, HSE supports, transport, irrigation, business promotion, subcontracts, trade services, workforce wages, supplies contracts, staff salaries, perks, business travels, etc., etc. You can take any number of these. There is no bar, and various heads in each discipline can also be taken. For example, here you can see as land surveying. In land surveying, here it's land surveying. I have taken as GPS prime, GPS local, benchmarks, approvals. Similarly, others can also be taken. Just examples these are. Now, codes to be used for every item on requisition. For a professional record required according to procedures and retraceability tracking, you need code to be given for each and every item on the requisition. Without any code, no item should be issued. Then you can say cost code cannot be changed in whatever case. You have to keep it fixed for the purpose of accounting. Rows this is only for one project. It can be different for another project. Rows can be added for subcodes but with subscripts such as A or B, etc. Example 5a. Columns can be added on the right of column K for certain new activity. After addition of new codes, notification to concerned officials be made. Officials probably on any project would be engineers, supervisors, managers, accountants, procurement, corporate managers, stores, estimation, cost control, planning, etc. Then there will be executive directors, or by a delegation, general manager would notify. Then preparation of codes, operations manager, projects manager, technical manager, whoever be the part of the management, corporate management or senior level management can be said. Now let us go to requisition procedure. Now means every considerable quantity should be prepared on a procedural form of procurement, not by cash. Its column can be serial number, then material, procurement procedure involved, client. There are various things, responsible and site engineer, quantity. All these positions are given for the purpose where cross is marked below, and this means these people will be responsible for controlling these project cells. Let's say origins, quantification, let's do purchase order specific, means who will do it? Site engineer will sign it, yes. Quality engineer, no. Project engineer or construction manager, yes. Site manager, yes. Like this, all Ys are given for the purpose of any item which have been included in these rows. I'm just going too fast for the purpose of the video's length, you know, do more. And then we go to the procedures. Procedures form one material descriptions. All columns you can read in the file. Material description, brief location, cost code, BOQ means this is this project procurement controls. Various columns are there. You can see these columns have to be duly filled. Now control says this material description here to write what the description of the material is, then brief location to install, we are just installing the cost code according to this list, then BOQ if there's bill of quantity reference there, specification drawings, means if there's a drawing is executing this material, then we have to include the number of the drawing, T, C, PY, P, etc. etc. Here PY is preparatory, C is consumable, PY is preparatory, and P is permanent. T is temporary. Temporary means temporary material which cannot be counted for being paid. C is consumables which cannot also be counted but to be used permanently. PY is preparatory, for example steel, fixing, and you can say formwork fixing. Then P is permanent material, for example concrete is permanent, steel is permanent, tiling is permanent, and your brick is permanent, like that. Approval reference, these metals are approved on the project, this is to be given. One unit has to be on meter cube, meter square, meter per linear meter, meter per numbers, etc. etc. kilograms, etc. Quantity and date required on site and name of entry, etc. These are to be given. If you go to form 2, which is procedure. Procedure is procurement procedure. Procurement officer, manager, engineer to order on requisition, as I said, then order to be recorded in procurement register, then order to be allotted list of vendors, then procurement to define. This is a long list of procedure which has to be complied with to keep the procurement in order. Preparation for inquiries dispatch, ensure confirmation of knowledge by vendor, follow-up action, providing additional information, try to receive as many quotations, requests complete, etc. All these forms are there. We go to form number 3, which is for comparison statement. You can see this in the file for comparison statement. Then You have to go to number 4, which is compliance. Then 5, which is stores receipt record, which is ordinary. Then form 6, which is stores issued records, ordinary. Then form 7, stores transfer request. Then procedures are there. Procedures, requisition procedures, and cost codes. Form 8 is very important. It stores write-off, means how the store should determine when out of use, means there can be any bungling. Let us say entry code I have given here, cost code I have given, metal description, PYCT, PYSI unit, details of materials to be written off, specifications out of order, reasons for being out of order, who is responsible for the damage, date of original delivery, manufacturer's response, what shelf life remains, remarks, and in order. Means all these details are so that bungling can be avoided on site. Means nobody should play with the material. There should be no sabotage in the material. All this and cost. So this is the standard performance I just prepared for the purpose of implementation according to PMPM. So this is not given in PMPM, but it was thought of and composed. It was composed like that based on the experience. That is most important. Anyhow, this is what I said in this. It's no big deal. Means every project manager, every project engineer should understand this. It's not, because to control the cost is very important. Procurement is a very big part. About 70 to 80% or sometime 90% material is in the budget. Means the budget is prepared like this. If you just prepare budget for all your items from the beginning, tracking of budget, tracking of cost can be easily done. Sorry. I have seen generally on major projects where people are not very experienced, we find no budget, we find no cost, and when you join, you ask for the budget. Sorry, nobody knows about this. I mean, they say yes, we have the record. They don't keep their stores record. They don't keep any record. Professionalism requires that every project should have original budget, which has to be kept on revision monthly. And PMP also requires that to track the losses, to recover the losses, to recover the time. Because if suppose you lose the money, if you lose the budget, from where you'll get the funds? That's very important part of this. So my brief is that, my brief statement is that every engineer, every manager, every general manager has to be careful about what's to be done. He has to take up this budget issue from the beginning, from square one, or even before that, while starting the project. Once the project budget is controlled, there will be no problem at all on that. That's the best. I'll keep the file on this. I'll keep this file on SAFE site and link this video to that one. Thank you very much. This is Engineer Suraj C, Professor of Engineering India. Thanks. Okay.